Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Hope everybody is doing all right. There are two ways to invest in the team of your choice, to invest in the sport of your choice, to invest in the league of your choice. Those two ways, very cut and dry. You can invest with your time, or you can invest with your money. Yesterday, we talked about investing with your time, right? When it comes to ratings, when it comes to viewership, it's pretty clear as day. You invest with your time. Hey, let's go spend our time and watch this game. Hey, let's spend our time and be entertained by this basketball game, right? That's one way. Seemed like people didn't want to invest in their time like they did last year, which explained why the ratings were down 22% from a year ago. Okay? Now, today we are going to be talking about the second way to invest, and that is with your money. And how? How do we determine, how do we measure people investing with their money in the team, sport, league of their choice? The attendance, folks. The attendance. Pull up, skirt, front office sports. Attendance during the opening rounds of Women's March Madness was down 30% from last year's record numbers. This year, 224,972 fans attended first and second round games at the campuses of the top four seeds in each region of the bracket. Down 30% from last year's record numbers. When we do our due diligence and we hop into the article, Women's March Madness attendance drops 30% after Caitlin Clark era. Attendance during the opening round was down 30% from last year. Okay, and we move on. Attendance for the opening rounds of March Madness dropped from the record numbers seen the previous 2 years. So not just 2024, 2023 as well, when Caitlin Clark spiked interest in the tournament while leading Iowa to consecutive Final Fours. So junior year, senior year, Caitlin Clark. This year, 224,000 fans attended first and second round games at campuses of the top four seeds in each region of the bracket. Down 30% from last year's record of 292,000 and down again from 2023's mark of 231,000. So we're down from 2 years. We're down 2 years now. So everybody who was, the 2023, what were Caitlin Clark's 2023 ratings numbers? 2023 first round rating number 637,000. Yes, I did the homework. I found out. It took me a second, but I found it out. Caitlin Clark, 2023 second round numbers, 1.6 million against Georgia. Both her first and second round numbers in 2023 far superior than what the average is in this current year. Moving along. While attendance is down from the Caitlin Clark era, it's still higher than any point before she broke onto the scene 2 years ago. This year's opening round numbers represent the third most attended first and second round games on record. Now, do you guys want to see what the growth was? Because there was growth. Wasn't a lot of growth, but there was growth. So let's read that one more time. While attendance is down from the Caitlin Clark era, it's still higher than any point before she broke onto the scene 2 years ago. Okay, so let's go all the way back to 2022. What was the attendance for 2022? This shit's gonna blow your guys' mind. In 2022, Caitlin Clark, already being used to sell these numbers, already being used as the poster child, already being used as the face, already being used as the avenue to push these numbers forward, Front Office Sports in 2022 report 216,000 people attending the first and second round of Women's March Madness, which was an all-time record then. So Caitlin Clark's sophomore season was a record. Her junior season was a record. Her senior season was a record. So she has 3 of the top 4. 216,000 people attended 3 years ago. And how many people attended now? 224,000. We went from 216 to 224 in 3 years, folks. 3 fucking years. Pardon my language. If you are younger, if you have kids, well, pardon my language. But I need to explain this clearly. 3 years, you found 8,000 new people. That is garbage. Before Caitlin Clark hopped onto the scene, in 3 years since, of all the Caitlin Clark madness, they only managed to find 8,000 new people to watch this stuff. 8,000 new people to go to these games. 8,000 new people. That is it. 8,000. From 216 to 224. Again, folks, I'm no mathematician. I'm no genius. I'm no Albert Einstein. What's that, 4%? A 4% increase? You have the hugest 2-year run in women's college sports. The biggest 2-year run in women's college sports, and you could only manage to hold on to 4% in terms of carrying momentum forward. That is not good. That's a big failure in that department. That's an F, for those of you wondering. For those of you interested, that's not a passing grade. These numbers are going to continue to go down and down and down and down and down and down and down. Using my gambling analogy from yesterday, they came in with 100, they struck big. Bam, now I got $200. But they don't have the luxury of walking away from that table. They're going to keep playing and playing and playing and playing and playing until they lose all their money and they're right back where they started. Nowhere. Down 30% in attendance. Down from 2024, down from 2023, up 4 measly percent from 2022. That is, if anything, natural progression, not a boom in women's sports. My black ass. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.